I'd like to bring the whole team in, but I could only grab 4 to come in because every one of the 8 who stepped on the floor did a sensational job. They just, we talked about just being, there's going to be amazing plays by them, amazing plays by us. And the team who sticks with it and is the most consistent and hustles is going to come out on top. I mean, Cleveland State is, I mean, Gary's one of the best coaches. Their team plays great defense. The last 3 to 4 weeks, they've been the #1 mid-major team in America, and their defense is outstanding. And I was really proud of our defense. First half, when our shooting was not too strong, our defense kept us in the game. And I thought that was critical that we were in the game at halftime. And in the second half, we came out. Finally, Corey got us, his basket gave us a lead finally. And then there's so many key things in the half. Corey scoring inside, Jay's big threes against the zone, and the other threes to get us back into it. And Ryan, his 3 from the assist from Howard. When we were just struggling, we missed 3, 4 front ends and one-on-ones, and boy, Ryan's hustling and even, Howard's hustling and getting the ball to Ryan, and Ryan hitting the 3-point shot. I thought there was 2 really huge key plays. Ryan's 3 and then Ryan's block down there. And he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere to block that. And then Eric and Howard's defense on Cole, who was one of the best players in our conference. I thought Eric and Howard did an amazing job just curtailing him because he's going to have a shot to be in the NBA. He's that talented. Howard did a wonderful job off of that. I thought Jay's big shots came at big times when we were struggling against the zone, against the man. It just kept that momentum and building that lead a little bit. And the nice thing is you never want to leave a Valpo game because you never know what's going to happen. But I was real pleased with the composure the last minute and some seconds because Cleveland, you know, they intensified and we missed free throws. We gave them chances, but our guys still had good composure to finish it off. And it's a good win. It's really an accomplishment for how much we have improved to be in first place at this time in the conference season. So very proud of what these guys have done to work hard to give them that chance.
Corey, Coach talks about the most consistent team was going to win this game. There was this consistency. You guys went 8 minutes without scoring in the first half. You go nuts in the second half, and then again go cold at the end. How do you explain the streakiness of both teams? That you can go 8 minutes and then all of a sudden explode like that and make your first 10 shots in the second half?
That's one of the first things Coach pointed out to us before the game is that this is 2 very good basketball teams playing in a conference game. And there's going to be a lot of amazing plays on both sides of the court, both teams. You know, we just got to keep our composure through their runs and be ready for when we have our runs.
The consistency, Mark, was in just both teams were going to give great effort. You know, we can't guarantee on shots, you know, either team's shots going in. But the consistency was who's going to hustle, who's going to work really hard on defense. Because they only give up, what, I think they're first in the conference, 39% or something. You'll have to check the stats on that, but I think they were the best defensive team in the conference. So it was going to be who would hustle, you know, who would stay with them. And I thought the last 8 minutes of the first half, we really played excellent basketball. Our defense was good. Our offense moved the ball. We cut the lead, gave us a chance at halftime.
Or did you play much in the first half in there?
No, just the combination going in. And I was really trying to keep people fresh for second half. If we could just stay close enough, because we were just playing the 8 guys. So I wanted to try to make sure that they stayed, and especially with Corey and Eric and Howard, who play a lot of minutes anyway. I wanted to make sure that they were rested enough.
What was the difference for you? You got 6 points, I think, at the end of this first half, and then had like 5 quick baskets at the beginning of the second half. What was different than during the scoreless stretch in the first half?
I just had to keep that mentality. You know, when I was going to go back out there, just to be ready and be aggressive. Stay aggressive. So whatever the combination is, I mean, you just got to be ready to play.
Corey, it seemed like you were more in an attacking mode in the second half. You guys were going inside much more successfully. Did you talk about that at halftime?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, some of those guys on the other team picked up some fouls, and you know, you got them on their heels. You want to go at them. Maybe have them pick up a few more, or they're not going to play as physical with you. So you knew going into this game, you know, these are very physical players. 44 Paul, I mean, Big A, he's a tough player down there, and they have 3 guards that are always attacking. So very aggressive team.
Getting Hogan foul trouble was big too, wasn't it? They're a big guy.
And that was what being aggressive is big. Being aggressive is big, attacking the player. So
He is big and strong. He's much more mobile this year than he was last year.
Okay, this is
And I thought Corey did a nice job. You know, the other good thing was, you know, Corey led us with 20. Everyone scored. And it was just we had enough balance to share the basketball. And I was really pleased with 18 assists, and Howard had 5 of those.
Jay, this is a team of veteran guys. What gives you the guts to go out there and shoot those threes in these key situations in the second half and against a team like the Cities?
They trust me, and that's one of the things that we stress in practice. Just trust me, teammate. The togetherness is what won us the game. We're both really good teams, and we're fighting for first place. So whoever's going to play, we come down and play together, is going to win the game. That's what we do. They trust me to make shots.
Jay's one of our best shooters, Mark, in practice. I mean, and he stays after. He's worked with Coach Bryce. Several of them have just working on their shooting. Jay's one of our best shooters, so we're very pleased when he has a look that he can take for us.